thumb upon a sewing pin, placed a lock of your hair deep within. Wrap the fabric in a scarlet thread, leaving an offering beside your bed. Sprinkled the powder on the wooden plank, drawing my power from the riverbank.
Woke up sweating in a fever trance, caught entirely in your wicked dance. Finding feathers underneath my shoe, I am completely mesmerized by you.
My logic fails, my vision starts to spin, surrendering to this magnetic sin.
The potion bubbles in the copper flask,
I am a prisoner wearing a heavy mask. The incantation that goes in the swampy air,
caught like a rabbit in a hunter's snare.
trapped inside your wicked voodoo love. No intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in a sweet embrace. I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mystical smoke.
I try to run, but my legs are made of lead. Hearing your whispers inside my head, you stitch my lips, you bound my heavy wrists, lost in the center of the bayou mist.
I hold the doll and I pierce the heart, tearing your form or reality apart. You belong to the shadows, you belong to me, a captive soul that will never be free. The potion bubbles in the copper flask, I am a prisoner wearing a heavy mask. The incantation that goes in the swampy air, caught like a rabbit in a hunter's snare. Trapped inside your wicked voodoo love. No intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in a sweet embrace. I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mystical smoke. Alarm, eyes roll back, mind goes blank, sinking deep in the riverbank. Hypnotized, trapped inside your wicked voodoo love. No intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in a sweet embrace. I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mist. placing them in a box, changing the combinations on the rusty locks. I thought I would scream, I thought I would break, but there is a strange tranquility in this wake. The house is profoundly quiet, the kettle is warm. I found the elusive eye of the tragic storm.
Sitting on the park bench, feeding the birds, no longer searching for complicated words. The anger has evaporated into the autumn breeze, leaving a placid silence among the willow trees. I watch the golden sun dip below the lake, accepting the reality of my mistake. No violent thunderstorms, no crashing wave, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't save. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront, sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. Watering the ferns upon the windowsill, everything around me is perfectly still. Reading a novel by the fireplace, a subtle sad smile rests upon my face. Sweeping the kitchen floor with a steady hand, finally beginning to gracefully understand. The panic has subsided, the terror is gone, welcoming the pastel colors of the violent thunderstorms. No crashing wave, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't save. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront, sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. Exhale the rush, everything settles in a quiet hush. Gentle mind, sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. So mellow, so gentle, a quiet goodbye.
shivering on a stairway bed, with a thunderstorm pounding inside of my head. They tried to prescribe me some chemical pills, but these hospital corridors give me the chills. I pull off the wires, I unplug the machine, looking for a healing that is vital and clean.
Sweating out the poison through my shivering skin, paying the toll for my comfortable sin. The doctors are talking, but I don't hear a sound. My medicine is waiting deep in the ground. Need to walk barefoot on the African dirt to pull out the venom and banish the hurt. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. We're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits. Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Fasting for days just to clear up the haze, escaping the center of this medical maze. The shaman is brewing a bitter green leaf, offering a genuine lasting relief. My hands are still shaking, my vision is blurred, but the songs of the ancestors finally are heard. I trade my addiction for a spiritual high, watching the eagles circle the sky. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. We're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits. Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. This is the only recovery that we're gonna take. Breathe in life, exhale the death, fighting for a sober breath. Heal the mind. Oh, we're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits. Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Clean and sober, the nightmare is over. Rehab roots will set you free.
a sweet reminder of our sudden fall. I sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray, wishing these agonizing memories would decay. Your silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind, leaving a devastating wreckage far behind.
Buttoning my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled.
I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire. Oh, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour,
Mourning our romance
in the midnight hour.
The lighter sparks, but the warmth is gone, facing the arrival of a dismal dawn.
I walk the empty pavement, solitary in the cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told. The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
A botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour,
Mourning our romance
in the midnight hour. Whoa. It's in the midnight hour. Ooh.
Extinguish the ember,
Throw away the leaf
we are deeply suffocated.
in this toxic
The
beat.
euphoric illusion,
Finally meets the end,
the broken partnership
we can never mend. Bitter harvest, wasted seed, an agonizing lonely weed, shattered bond. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
a botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. Scar smudges across pale complexion. Scarlet lipstick stains glass rims. Dim spotlights illuminate empty stages. Lonely melodies echo through cabarets.
Upright basses pluck somber notes. Trumpeter blows jazzy lamentations.
Waiters clear abandoned tables quietly.
Midnight
Audiences departed long ago. Heartbreak resonates within quiet venues. Tragic romances ending abruptly. Melancholy wail, tragic ballad, crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance, vocal cords trembling terribly.
Puddles reflecting yellowish street lamps outside. Taxis driving past, splash curbs, umbrellas sheltering. Anonymous couples walking, isolation feeling remarkably cold suddenly. Love letters torn into confetti, photographs burning inside fireplaces, memories haunting every waking hour, regrets lingering like cheap perfume. Heartbreak resonates within quiet venues. Tragic romances ending abruptly. Oh, melancholy wail, tragic ballad, crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance, vocal cords trembling terribly. Microphones capturing every breath taken. Emotional exhaustion settling deeply inward. Performance finishing without any applause. Pitch drops, mood sinks, note bends, heartstrings. Melancholy wail, tragic ballad, crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken
stratospheres. Executives counting digital currencies. Vaults secure in shiny bullions. Greed driving market crashes.
Algorithms controlling stock exchanges. Mattresses trapping human minds.
Cybernetic cages locking users.
Passwords forgotten by admins.
Corruption infecting bureaucratic systems. Bribery buying political favors. Babylon's sorrow. Modern empire. Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow. Neon pyramid. Hierarchy crushing lower classes.
Contracts signed with ink. Lawyers defending guilty billionaires. Courtrooms favoring wealthy defendants. Justice scaled unevenly.
Factories producing cheap plastics. Consumers purchasing useless items. Landfills overflowing with garbage. Materialism rotting societal values. Corruption infecting bureaucratic systems. Bribery buying political favors. Babylon's sorrow. Modern empire. Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow. Neon pyramid. Hierarchy crushing lower classes. Empires collapsing underway.
Hubris causing inevitable downfall.
Monopolies breaking apart finally.
Economies plunging into depression.
Stock drops, panic starts. Bank breaks, shattered parts.
Whoa!
Babylon's sorrow. Modern empire. Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow. Neon pyramid. Hierarchy crushing lower classes. System crash. Empire falls. Rebooting Sequins on my dress, glittering so bright. Stepping through the alley in the pale moonlight. Cardboard shacks surrounding this velvet door, where the ghetto elite glide across the floor. I sip a cocktail from a chip glass cup, watching the local hustlers living it up.
Tipping my fedora to the saxophone man, playing the melody the best that he can. Cigar smoke swirling up to the tin roof. Rhythm is the evidence, music is the proof.
A pocket full of change, but I feel like a king when the brass section finally starts to swing. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Dice are rolling heavy in the corner booth, old folks reminiscing on their misspent youth. I spin you around holding your waist tight.
Everything is perfect in this humid night. The piano keys stick, but the chord is divine, pouring out the music like a vintage wine. We might be impoverished, we might be obscure, but our sense of rhythm is absolute and pure. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz. We're swaying to the trance town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light, plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Play it smooth,
Trench town jazz, feeling the groove, ghetto symphony.
In the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street, holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim,
Trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
The tropical breeze is sticky and violently warm,
A quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots,
Extracting the liquor from the island roots. Got a stained white shirt and a stumbling walk, too heavily intoxicated to even talk.
the liquid velvet slides right down the throat,
Keeping this sinking relationship afloat.
blurring the edges of a devastating life,
Drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry.
Pull another copper coin out to my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune
under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon. My lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing rather dim. A sudden dizzy spell overtakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat. Blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Majestically fall.
The harvest is ruined,
the vineyard is cursed,
but we cannot conquer this
terrible thirst. Sip it slow, swallow hard, leaving the lover completely scarred. Intoxication. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Spilling the wine, empty goblet, nothing left to drink. Turn the steering wheel, never looking back. The rearview mirror shows a burning bridge, speeding recklessly across the mountain ridge. I endure the insult, swallow all the pride. Now I'm catching rides on the ocean tide.
Engine roaring down an unnamed road, shedding the weight of a monumental load. Left the photographs scattered on the lawn. By the time they notice, I'll be long gone.
Seeking a latitude where the air is sweet, far from the deception of the bitter street. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with a brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Starlit canopy is my only guide, washed away the secrets that I used to hide. Every mile marker is a victory won,
chasing the warmth of the equatorial sun, through the old diary straight into the creek found the courage to boldly speak. The engine sputters but the wheels still turn, watching the remnants of our sorrow burn. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with the brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root, marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Push the pedal down,
Accelerate the pace, winning the ultimate human race.
the promised
Destination isn't on a map.
we finally escape the psychological trap.
Moving forward, never stopping,
Her leaves dropping,
all leaves dropping, freedom calling. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root, marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea. Keep on driving,
Soulful arriving,
exodus to a better day. Tangled cables littering the studio floor, a heavy recording sign hangs on the door. The console is ancient, the faders are stiff. We are chasing the ultimate musical riff, singing right into a vintage microphone, establishing a gritty, rebellious tone.
adjusting the equalizer, pushing the gain, filtering out the unnecessary sonic rain. The magnetic reel
Spins round and round, capturing the authentic, unpolished sound.
no digital trickery, no auto-tune fake.
Just a raw performance, for goodness sake.
The
Frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low, and the heavy vibration we actively send. And analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
The drummer hits the rim shot, nice and crisp. The vocalist delivers a soulfulness. We saturate the tape, letting it distort. A revolution revolutionary sonic transport.
The headphone mix is wonderfully loud. We are standing entirely apart from the crowd, mastering the sequence on a stereo deck, keeping the commercial industry in check. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low and the heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. Turn up the monitors, feel the vibration shake.
This is a statement.
That we intend to make.
Press record,
And let the tape machine roll.
capturing the absolute essence of the soul.
Rewind the track
Play it back,
and all of one from.
no sonic clap.
Dub it out,
Dub it out.
dub it out. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low and a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
Tape is rolling,
Fade the faders,
backroom silence. The morning started with a golden ray, but the afternoon sky turned entirely gray. I packed a picnic for a summer stroll, but you fell into a freezing bitter hole. The thermometer drops without a warning sign, crossing over the outer spirit line. My temper fluctuates like a solar flare, sending an unpredictable heat into the air. 1 minute I'm smiling, baking the ground, the next I am throwing lightning all around. I apologize for the sudden hurricane, bringing a torrential emotional rain. The forecast is completely unreliable now, wiping the cold sweat off my fevered brow. Sweltering heat meets a winter freeze, caught in the middle of a violent breeze, navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill, we climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. I put on a sweater, then I take it off, catching a psychological heavy cough. The barometric pressure is crushing my chest, never providing a moment to rest. You radiate warmth, melting my absolute core, and suddenly slam the meteorological door. I carry an umbrella on a cloudless day, because your shadows constantly come out to play. Forecast is completely unreliable now, wiping the cold sweat off my fevered brow. Sweltering heat meets a winter freeze, caught in the middle of a violent breeze, navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill. We climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. Watch the eclipse, the daylight die. A sudden darkness in your shifting eyes. Wait for the clouds to finally depart. Balancing the seasons of a volatile heart. Hot and cold, light and dark, leaving an unpredictable mark. Weather shifts, navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run. A bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill, we climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. Storm is passing, sun is high. Moody, moody sky.
Pavement burns beneath these tired feet. Walking through this unforgiving street. Neon signs are flashing, blinding my sight. Chasing empty shadows into the night. I pour a glass to wash away the stain. But this hollow town just feeds the pain.
Hey. Sirens wailing down the avenue. Got holes in my pockets and nothing new. The suits and ties, they sell a plastic dream, while the river runs black in a poison stream. Looking for a spark in this crowded place, just finding cold stares on every face. We are trapped inside this golden cage, turning another torn and dusty page. Hear the rumble of the underground trains. It's the rhythm of our heavy chains, singing Babylon blues. Yeah, got nothing left to win, nothing to lose. The skyscrapers hide the morning sun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Lord, carry us far from this wicked town, before these Babylon walls come tumbling down. Factory smoke is choking up the sky. Politicians smiling while the innocent cry. I strum this old guitar on the cornerstone, surrounded by millions yet entirely alone. Pawn my jewelry just to pay the rent, wondering where all the good times went. The rhythm of survival is a cruel, cruel song. How can a place so crowded feel so wrong? Trapped inside this golden cage, turning another torn and dusty page. Hear the rumble of the underground trains. It's the rhythm of our heavy chase,
wicked town before these Babylon walls come tumbling down.
To the smog I see a glimmer of light.
Hold my hand, we walk away tonight. Babylon, Babylon, you can't keep us blind. Babylon, leaving you behind, leaving you behind. Sing the Babylon blues, yeah. Got nothing left to win, nothing to lose. The skyscrapers hide the morning sun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Lord, carry us far from this wicked town before these Babylon walls come tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down. Oh, no more blues in this wicked town. Tired feet, walking through this unforgiving street. Neon signs are flashing, blinding my sight, chasing empty shadows into the night. I pour a glass to wash away the stain, but this hollow town just feeds the pain.
Sirens wailing down the avenue, got holes in my pockets and nothing new. The suits and ties, they sell a plastic dream, while a river runs black in a poison stream.
Looking for a spark in this crowded place, just finding cold stares on every face. We are trapped inside this golden cage,
turning another torn and dusty page.
Hear the rumble of the underground trains,
it's the rhythm of our heavy chains.
singing the Babylon blues, yeah. Got nothing left to win, nothing to lose. The skyscrapers hide the morning sun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Lord, carry us far from this wicked town before these Babylon walls come tumbling down.
Factory smoke is choking up the sky, politicians smiling while the innocent cry. I strum this old guitar on the cornerstone, surrounded by millions yet entirely alone.
Pawned my jewelry just to pay the rent, wondering where all the good times went. The rhythm of survival is a cruel, cruel song. How can a place so crowded feel so wrong? We are trapped inside this golden cage,
turning another the rhythm of our heavy chest.
Singing the Babylon blues, yeah. Got nothing left to win, nothing to lose. The skyscrapers hide the morning sun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Lord, carry us far from this wicked town before these Babylon walls come tumbling down. Don't let the concrete harden your heart. We gotta find a way to make a new start. Through the smog I see a glimmer of light. Hold my hand, we walk away tonight. Babylon, you can't keep us blind. Babylon, leaving you behind. Leaving you behind. Oh, singing the Babylon blues, yeah. Got nothing left to win, nothing to lose. The skyscrapers hide the morning sun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Lord, carry us far from this wicked town before these Babylon walls come tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down. No more blues in this wicked town. Ancestral bones buried deep underground. Lineage traces back centuries ago. Generations suffered tremendous hardships. Family trees bear bitter fruits.
Soil absorbs eras of misery. Dirt holds memories of oppression. Seeds planted within melancholy loam. Agriculture yields depressive crops. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair. Ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines. Inherited trauma grows wildly. Oh, wildly. Plows tear unforgiving landscapes. Tractors stall amidst thick mud. Seasons ruin harvest expectations. Famine threatens vulnerable communities. Grandmothers share tragic folk
listen intently nearby. Genealogies map out endless grief. Bloodlines carry genetic depression. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Oh, wildly. Painful artifacts, shovels hit forgotten coffins, excavating historical injustices. Archaeology proves systemic abuse. Plant, see, watch, grow, reap, pain, reap, whoa. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Harvest ends, winter comes. Roots remain. Oh, yeah, holding the handwritten envelope in my shaking hand. The postmark reveals a distant coastal land. 10 years of silence, strictly dividing our lives. A stubborn resentment that foolishly survives. But the ink is smeared, the penmanship is frail, indicating that your absolute health begins to fail. Lying completely still in this hospice bed, rehearsing the apologies I never formally said. The monitor beeps with a lethargic, slow pace, staring at the ceiling, seeking exceptional grace. I dropped my immense pride, I mailed the confession, hoping to alleviate this lifelong depression. The stubborn grudges melt away in the fading light, realizing the argument was never worth the fight. Facing the ultimate curtain, facing mortality, embracing the genuine, fragile reality, finding the beautiful healing, the sweet redemption, granting our souls a glorious exemption, forgiving the past, releasing the heavy chain, washing away a decade of monumental pain before the final breath leaves the weary chest, laying the ancient bitter hostility to rest. I hear the hospital door gently push open wide,
tears immediately welling up deep inside. You walk to the mattress, you touch my weak arm, providing an instant miraculous soothing charm.
I look at the wrinkles decorating your face. All the childhood anger is erased from this place. I whisper forgiveness directly into your ear. Banish the guilt, banish the lingering fear.
The stubborn grudges melt away in the fading light.
Realizing the argument was never worth the fight.
Facing the ultimate curtain, face immortality.
Embracing the genuine,
fragile reality.
finding the beautiful healing, sweet redemption. Granting our souls a glorious exemption. Forgiving the past, releasing the heavy chain. Washing away a decade of monumental pain. Before the final breath leaves the weary chest, laying the ancient bitter hostility to rest. Bitter hostility to rest. Oh.
Let go of the anger,
Unclench the tight fist
we finally emerge
from the cynical mist.
the ultimate closure.
Is wonderfully pure,
Love is the absolute.
definitive cure. Hold my hand, close your eyes. No more distance,
No more lies.
peace at last. Finding the beautiful healing, sweet redemption. Granting our souls a glorious exemption. Forgiving the past, releasing the heavy chain. Washing away a decade of monumental pain. Before the final breath leaves the weary chest, laying the ancient bitter hostility to rest. Sweet forgiveness,
Quiet redemption.
rest in peace. Yeah. Vinyl spinning up on velvet decks, needles tracking micro grooves perfectly. Subwoofers projecting low tones, nightclubs vibrating intensely below.
Dancers perspiring under strobes, microphones amplifying gruff voices, mixer sliding crossfaders smoothly, amplifiers pushing maximum volumes.
Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movement. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency, sound clash echoing through tunnels. Dark rhythm, midnight groove, dancehall kings claiming crowns.
Synthesizers tweaking modulation knobs, acoustics designed for impact, rhythms hypnotizing massive crowds, frequencies rattling chest cavities.
Melodies looping infinitely around, sound waves traveling incredibly fast. Basslines dominating auditory senses, sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily moonlight. Cardboard shacks surrounding this velvet door, where the ghetto elite glide across the floor. I sip a cocktail from a chipped glass cup, watching the local hustlers living it up.
Tipping my fedora to the saxophone man, playing a melody the best that he can. Cigar smoke swirling up to the tin roof. Rhythm is the evidence, music is the proof.
A pocket full of change, but I feel like a king when the brass section finally starts to swing.
It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain,
dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light. Plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Dice are rolling heavy in the corner booth. Old folks reminiscing on their misspent youth. I spin you around, holding your waist tight. Everything is perfect in this humid night.
The piano keys stick, but the chord is divine, pouring out the music like a vintage wine. We might be impoverished, we might be obscure, but our sense of rhythm is absolute and pure.
It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain,
dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light. Plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz. Leave your troubles at the rusted gate.
We are masters of our rhythm, captains of our fate.
Blow the trumpet, hit the staff, throw your heavy burdens up into the air. Shoo-be-doo, skank it down,
Skank it down,
swinging in the roughest town.
swing,
Swinging in, skank it,
skank it down.
skank it down, skank it down, skank it down, skank it down. Swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light. Plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Play it smooth,
Trench town jazz,
feeling the groove.
ghetto symphony.
Oh, 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 oh.
the cradle to the grave. I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up the mess. Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark.
Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill, with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth, stealing the innocence from our youth.
I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil, no more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet, crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah, tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Jailhouse doors swinging wide and cold, locking up the prophets, the young and the old. But the cell cannot capture the spirit of a man who holds the destiny of his brothers in his hand.
Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bars, sending our message up to the stars. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil, no more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet, crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah, tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Stand up for the ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow.
Weep no more, fight some more. Kick down every locked door. Rebel, rebel. Rebel, rebel. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet, crying for freedom, crying for justice. Your side of the mattress is terribly cold, a tragic conclusion to a story foretold. I stare at the ceiling, I count every crack, knowing that you are not coming back. The silence is heavy, it rings in my ear, a constant reminder that you are not here.
Packing my suitcase in the dead of the dawn. The affection we harbored is completely gone.
I walk down the driveway, I don't look behind, trying to erase your face from my mind. But every footstep echoes down the street, a miserable rhythm of total defeat. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone.
I sit at the bar, order whiskey neat, staring at strangers walking down the street,
Trying to drown out the sound of your name,
but the lingering reverb remains just the same.
tearing up photographs, burning the mail, watching our history terribly fail. The space in this apartment is echoing loud. I'm perfectly isolated inside of a crowd. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone.
Disconnect the cables,
Cut the final wire,
pouring cold water.
on a dying fire.
There is no repairing,
What is totally torn,
just a haunting frequency.
left to mourn. Nothing left but the sting, fading out, fading out. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone, just an echo. Let it go. Dub heartbreak, break, break, break. The machete swings down on the thick sugar cane. My shoulders are screaming in agonizing pain. The foreman is watching from a shaded white porch, while the midday atmosphere begins to violently scorch. My throat is entirely coated in the suffocating dust, working for a system that is fundamentally unjust.
Carrying the bundles on a blistered, broken back, walking barefoot along the agricultural track. The pennies they pay us cannot buy a decent meal. We are the invisible cogs in the capitalist wheel,
Sweating out fluids till the body goes numb, trapped entirely under the master's thumb.
the ultraviolet rays
The punish in the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent. We cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out of this agricultural cage.
The whistle blows loud across the massive estate,
But we refuse to work beyond the iron gate,
we gather our brothers, we formulate a strike.
showing the overseer what the rebellion looks like.
They threaten starvation, they threaten the whip.
But we maintain a firm, unbreakable grip,
The solidarity strengthens in the blistering heat.
refusing to accept a humiliating defeat.
The ultraviolet rays
The punish in the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent. We cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out of this agricultural cage. Stand your ground, do not lift the blade. We are correcting the mistakes that they made. The soil is fertile, but the labor is ours, reclaiming the value of our physical hour. No more sweat, no more tears, ending the abuse of 100 years. Stand together, toiling strictly under the bitter sun. The grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent. We cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out of this agricultural cage. Sun goes down, labor stops. Bitter, bitter sun.
Oh,
Vintage denim hanging outside thrift shops, leather jackets smelling like stale smoke, heavy boots stomping down Market Avenue. coloring brick walls.
Canal boats floating past water locks, buskers playing out the tune strings loudly, vendors shouting daily discount prices, tourists purchasing fake silver rings.
Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden, alternative hope. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements.
Trains rumbling across iron bridges above, pigeons fighting over discarded chips, sticky floors inside famous dive bars, bouncers checking identification cards strictly.
Tattoos sketching stories upon pale arms, hair dyed bright pink today. Independent creators selling handmade crafts, cassette tape stacked in plastic crates. Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden,
Alternative hub,
masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Oh, Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements.
Subculture thriving despite gentrification efforts.
Authenticity resisting mainstream commercialization. Strongly independent spirit surviving against all odds. Freedom rings through noisy streets. Oh!
Block Street,
Sip pine,
sip pie,
scream loud. Ooh, Wailing Camden,
alternative hub,
alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden,
punk rock scene.
punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements and buzzes, crowd cheers.
Train departs,
Tangled cables littering the studio floor. A heavy recording sign hangs on the door. The console is ancient, the faders are stiff. We are chasing the ultimate musical riff. singing right into a vintage microphone, establishing a gritty, rebellious tone.
Adjusting the equalizer, pushing the gain, filtering out the unnecessary sonic rain. The magnetic reel spins round and round, capturing the authentic, unpolished sound. No digital trickery, no auto-tune fake, just a raw performance for goodness sake. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. The drummer hits the rim shot nice and crisp. The vocalist delivers a soulful list. We saturate the tape,
Letting it distort,
a revolutionary sonic transport.
the headphone mix is wonderfully loud. We are standing entirely apart from the crowd, mastering the sequence on a stereo deck, keeping the commercial industry in check. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
Turn up the monitors,
Feel the vibration shake
this is a statement.
that we intend to make,
Press record and let the tape machine roll.
capturing the absolute essence of the soul.
Rewind the track,
Play it back, analog warmth,
no sonic lag.
dub it out, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. Tape is rolling, fade to faders, backroom silence. Washing the dark stains off the concrete drive, praying to God that the youngest survives, folding the t-shirts that will never be worn. A mother is left entirely, thoroughly torn.
yellow police tape flutters in the wind,
wondering where the terrible violence begins.
Looking at the revolver hidden under the bed, listening to the foolish things the gang leader said. I remember my son playing football in the dirt, before the retaliation, before the fatal hurt. Now the undertaker measures the wooden box, while the community changes the heavy deadlocks. The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly, hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore, the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes, begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire. The pastor delivers a sermon of profound regret, the tragedy the congregation will never forget. I stand at the pulpit with a trembling voice, begging the youth to make a different choice.
I grab my surviving boy tightly by the hand, pleading with him to finally understand. Do not seek the payback, do not load the gun. I cannot afford to bury another young son. The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly, hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore, the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes, begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire.
Drop the weapon, put the ammunition away.
We have completely run out of words to say.
The cemetery is entirely running out of space.
We are annihilating our very own race. No more shooting,
No more blood,
burying our future in the mud.
seize the fire.
Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore, the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes, begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire.
Mothers crying,
Fathers mourning,
trench town weeps tonight.
Emotional fatigue, overwhelming strong fighters.
streets. Gunpowder mixing alongside fresh wounds, broken swords discarded near trenches, warriors bleeding up on muddy front lines, shields splintered during fierce combat,
anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy, rebel tears,
salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness.
Cannons roaring across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers,
Muted screams echoing inside bunkers, bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly, letters unread tucked inside pockets, grief transforming into pure rage, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy, rebel tears,
salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness. Liquid sorrow, oceans created from collective sobbing, tsunamis washing away tyrannical regimes, victory demands heavy emotional tolls, marching, marching, marching forward, weeping, weeping, fighting, fighting on and on, rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy, rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness, cyanide, weapon traced, freedom won.
hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, 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 no. Stained glass filtering morning sunlight beautifully, wooden pews filled with devoted congregants, pastors delivering passion in Sunday sermons, hymnals open to page 73.
Choirs wearing purple silken robes, oppression shaking with precise rhythm, hand claps echoing throughout the sanctuary, voices
Harmonizing in pure joy, spirit moving through the congregation, acknowledging past transgressions openly, soulful redemption washing clean,
forgiveness flowing like a mighty river,
soulful redemption, second chance,
grace elevating broken spirits. approaching the altar with deep humility, kneeling down upon velvet cushions, confessing wrongdoing softly into microphones. Tears of relief washing dirty faces.
Baptismal pools filled with warm liquid, submerging completely under the surface, rising up feeling entirely reborn. Applause erupting from the back rows. Spirit moving through the congregation, acknowledging past transgressions, open